Hello and welcome everyone. My name is Sally Pinto and I'm from the Yonkers Newark Neighborhood Naturally Occurring Retirement Community. We launched back in January of 2020 and we're here to serve seniors 60 plus in Northeast Yonkers. We have lots of fun programs and activities, and we also have a lot of resources for you as well. Our programs include meditation chair yoga, body mind fitness, bingo, and any other programs that you might be interested, like arts and gardening. We have our resource specialist, Alexa Smith, who can help you with finding services and activities out there for you, as well as our nurse, Barbara Simone, who can help answer your health-related questions. We're here for you, we're here for our community, and we look forward to seeing you in our programs. Enjoy.
Hello, everybody. I'm Alexa Smith, the resource specialist with the Yonkers Newark. I'm here to help with application assistance, referrals for home delivered meals, and transportation services will be coming soon. We also offer Zoom activities and Zoom programs. And if you have any other questions or concerns, I'm here to help. Thank you so much and enjoy the program.
Welcome. I'm Barbara Simone, registered nurse. I recently retired from Westchester County's Health Department as a public health nurse. I am now here to try to assist you with any medical or preventive care issues. Enjoy this program, and I'm looking forward to working with you.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Mindful Mondays. We're very grateful this morning, Monday morning, to have Helena from Adventure to Peace. She is here to lead us in a yogic journey, a little bit of chair yoga, followed by Yoga Nidra, to increase our mindfulness and to strengthen our body-mind connection. So we're grateful to the Yonkers Public Library. We're grateful also to Friends of Crestwood Library, grateful to Westchester County Legislator Ruth Walter, who in part funds these wellness programs, and we are ever grateful to Helena as our guide. So thank you so much. We have a few people joining us, and we're going to let Helena take us away on our journey.
Thank you so much, C, and thank you to everyone who is already here. Some of you come back every week, and I love it. And I really enjoyed the story that Satish shared with us this morning about the bundle of the sticks. It's like if you have a big bundle of sticks, that's really hard to break. If you separate them and take one stick, that's easy to break, right? What we are doing here is really trying to make that bundle. So each of us as individuals, we have absolutely strengths and we have weaknesses, but if we work together, we get stronger. And also, when I'm having a bad day, that's okay, because then you guys can carry me. And when you have a bad day, maybe I am stronger and I can carry you. And that's really how it works. To me, that's how it seems to work. So we're going to do the chair yoga and the yoga nidra as we do every Monday. And I am following the system of the elements. So we started. Actually, the very first class was only about body scan, and then we've added journeys, and we've been traveling up through the elements. And then last week we combined all the elements, and now we're back on Earth again. So we are going to do Earth, the element of Earth. The Sankalpa is the inner. Let's start with the inner sanctuary. The inner sanctuary is a place within us where we're always safe. So sometimes in a world of chaos, my anxiety level might go up. That's partly what I'm feeling in my lower back. It's a lot of stress. And then I have to find techniques to remind myself, no, at the center of my being, things are good, I'm safe. And so that brings us to Sankalpa. So the Sankalpa is it's the heart's desire. And that can be different. The one I am playing with today is, I am always calm in the center of my being. That's connected to the earth element, the root chakra. I have the right to be here, and I am always calm at the center of, or in the center of my being. So if I can remind myself that my pain in the lower back might get better, and I can feel it does. Sometimes if I get a phone call or something happens that brings my energy or stress level up, I feel more pain in my muscle back here. And then if I have a class with my teacher, for instance, I have a conversation with her, then the stress level goes down and the pain is less. And then we play and we do this dance. That's why a daily practice is important for me. If I have a good practice, the ups and downs are it's like the mountains turns into hills, and eventually maybe just like a nice path. Okay, so let's start with just warming up our physical bodies with a little bit of chair yoga. And so sitting with your feet hip distance apart, really connecting to the earth, hands on the knees, reminding yourself of the pit of the belly, like 2 inches below the navel and then a couple of inches in. Imagine that spot going up, or in and up, in and up. That's the pit of the belly. That keeps your spine tall. And then releasing the hips into the earth or into the chair. And then really connect or bring awareness to the soles of your feet. Noticing the connection to the earth. Maybe just feel your bones. So in the element of air, of earth, we're focusing on the bones, the density, the bone marrow gives me stability. I am always calm in the center of my being. Maybe imagining your legs like 2 young trees that are rooting into the earth. And these roots, they go all the way through all the layers of the earth, all the way into the center, very center of the living earth, connecting to what I imagine a reddish, brownish, nutritious soup. And that's where I get everything I need from. So it goes from the very center of the earth up to the roots, in through the soles of my feet, into the bone marrow, and then spreads out through my body. All right, let's add some movement and breathing. So I'll inhale my arms up, exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale to the right and reach that. So one arm is heavy and one arm is light. I can stay here, or if I'd like, I can add the cat-cow. So inhale, look up. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, come back up. Exhale to the other side. One arm is heavy and the other is light. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Inhale, back up. Maybe pick some apples here. Lengthening each side of the body. Notice how the sit bones are moving on the chair. Feel the connection to the earth through the soles of the feet. Coming to stillness and then twist to the right. And then checking in once again with the soles, the feet, connecting to the floor, pit of the belly goes in and up, in and up. There's a gentle twist to the spine, neck is long, crown of the head is reaching up, and the hips are releasing into the chair. Inhale, arms up, stay there for a moment, maybe picking some apples, letting the spine recover. Lengthen the muscles on each side of the spine, and then exhale and twist to the other side. Checking with the soles of my feet, sit bones, pit of the belly, neck, crown of the head. And all these different movements and opposite movements hopefully creates harmony. All right, inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands back down on your knees, and then doing some of the cat-cow here. Exhale and round. Inhale for your back bend. Exhale, round. Inhale to your back bend. And then coming to stand, let's walk your feet together. With my back, I'm going to definitely use blocks today. I want to be careful. I don't want to re-injure myself. So we're going to fold forward. So opening up the back of our bodies. So pit of the belly goes in and up, in and up, in and up. And then so folding up and over, up and over, up and over. I'm going to use the blocks. I'm being careful. I want to feel a little bit of discomfort, but no pain. And then when I come to a place, so for me, that's going to be up here today. And then I'm adding the breathing. So if I find the place in my back that's tight, that's a lot of stress. And then just using the inhale, bring the inhale into that place. Bring some of that reddish, brownish, nutritious soup to that place in my body. And then exhale and allow it to spread there. Heal it, talk to it, be kind to it. And then coming back up. And I can notice when I do that, I get a little bit of release, the muscle starts listening, maybe it's not so bad after all. And then, so it's a conversation between the body and the mind. Opening up that right hip, and then coming into that pigeon or figure 4, seated. This can be done seated, being on your back, or the regular pose on the floor. Can be standing, you can be flying. And then sliding the knees together, get tall, 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 turn away from the knee for another gentle twist. And then come back, uncross the legs, wait there for a moment, let the spine recover, bring the big toe to touch, heels slightly apart again, and then go to the other side. So I'm using my arm to help this leg a little bit, so I don't want to use the muscle in my back. And then coming into figure 4. So often what lower back, so that we have a couple of very, very strong muscles. So I have one muscle that's more or less cramping. And what happens is that muscle is pulling so tight that it actually pulls the spine together and it pulls it off. and it creates a lot of pain. So muscles can be very strong, and it's like fighting the spine. And then sliding the knees together, get up tall, 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 coming into a twist on the other side. And then release, uncross the legs. Sit up tall, bring the feet wider than your hips. And then on elbows on your knees. The tailbone goes back and down. The crown of the head goes up and forward, trying to lengthen the spine, lengthen the spine. Long inhale, long exhale. On the inhale, we create space, and on the exhale, we try to release tension and allow the spine to lengthen. I'm going to use my blocks again. So bringing the hands down towards the floor, maybe walking the hands forward to lengthen the spine. And then playing with walking the hands towards the chair, dropping the head. And then coming back up. Okay, I think we did this we've done this a couple of weeks now. So I'm going to use a blanket, putting the right knee down, and slightly different from last week. So my hip is right over my knee. I'm going to walk the foot forward a little bit so it's more than 90 degrees. And then I'm going to, so the left foot is planted on the floor. Now I'm going to pull that foot back. Pull that foot back. So I'm squaring off the hips like in Warrior 1 or Warrior 3, and the hamstring is engaging. So we're not doing this today. Instead, we are pulling that left foot back, trying to, because right now, the left hip is forward. I'm going to pull that hip back, 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 back. And the hamstring is engaging. And if I keep on pulling, that left knee is actually going to move forward, but the hips are going to stay square. That's how I create stability in Warrior 1 and Warrior 3. And then if I like, I can bring the arms up. And then release, switch knee. So my left hip is right over the knee. We're not opening up the hip flexor today, working the hamstring. I walk the right foot, so there's more than 90 degrees. And if I open up the hip, this hip is going to be forward. Now I'm going to pull that back, pull it back, pull it back, pull it back. So the hips become square, the hamstring is engaging. Maybe I'm pulling the foot back so much that this knee starts to travel forward, but I keep the hips square. I'm not going to open up. Okay, keep the hips square. Working with stability. And then release, and coming back on the chair, remove the blanket. Hands on your shoulders, and then just start to twist gently from side to side. If this feels fine, you can make it a little bit bigger. Twisting, that would be the third fire element, third chakra, solar plexus. And then coming to stillness, moving the shoulders around like swimming, moving up towards the fourth chakra, air element, and then go the other way. And then come to stillness. Let your hand go to the right side. The left arm is heavy. If you like, you can add a little bit of pressure with your hand. Release that. Come back to neutral for a moment, and then gently bring the head to the other side. The right arm is heavy. Maybe adding the left arm here. And then release. Maybe bring the shoulders up and down a few times. Okay, let's get those mini superstars. So mini superstar hands, twinkling stars, going from the bottom all the way up, like we're all mini sparkling, twinkling superstars. Or like those sticks that Satish was talking about, we are each one stick, and if I'm on my own, I'm kind of weak, but together, if I bundle up with others, I become stronger. I can rely on the community. Okay, let's come up to stand and do 3 sound salutations before we do the Yoga Nidra. So, pit of the belly goes in and up, in and up. I'm getting ready to transfer forward, transfer my weight into the feet. I'm pushing into the earth and coming up to standing. Okay, inhale, arms up. Exhale, up and over. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way back up. Exhale down the midline. Same thing. I'm bending my knees a lot today to protect my back. And everyone is different. So we're doing kind of the same thing, but everyone is doing their own thing. Inhale, arms up, depending on what your body feels like today. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way back up. Exhale down the midline. Stay with the hands in Anjali Mudra. I'm always calm in the center of my being. I'm always calm in the center of my being. And then release Anjali Mudra. And let's get ready for Yoga Nidra. You know the drill. You can lay down, you can sit up, you can be on the couch. And as you get ready, I'm just gonna repeat what I've said before. It's a journey through the koshas. So we start, so the koshas are like layers or sheaths of the being, with the physical body out, that's what we see, and then the breath body. This is the physical body, breath body, thoughts and feelings, witness body, bliss body, and this is the spirit. And when we do this, sometimes you love it, sometimes you don't like it, sometimes you just want to leave, you want it to be over, and some days it's easy to follow. And it is like, it's just a practice. In any guided meditation, you never have to follow the teacher. You are in charge. You choose what you go. I'm just suggesting a journey, but you are in charge. Okay, so I think we are getting ready to start. Let your body sink down into the floor. Feel the earth underneath you, holding and supporting you. At this time, nothing else matters. Nowhere to go, nothing to do. Remain still for deep nourishment. Repeat these words in your mind. I am awake and aware. I am awake and aware. Now, imagine yourself in a place that feels peaceful and friendly, protected and supportive. It may be outside in nature, somewhere inside, or in an imaginary place. This is your inner sanctuary. Feel yourself here and begin to see all the details around you. The light, the colors, any objects. See yourself in this protected place. Sensing the comforting energy. Supportive, calm, and protected. At any time during practice, you can guide yourself back here. If anything feels odd or too intense, go back to your inner sanctuary. Your inner sanctuary is always here. It is a part of who you are. Become aware of your upper body. Notice breath in your heart space. The easy rise and fall of breath in your chest. Now, go inward, deep inside, and listen. Listen to your heart. Deep listening. What does it say? What is my heart's deepest longing? What does my heart desire? Your heart may speak in words, colors, songs, images, or something else. Allow your heart to speak its truth. From your heart's longing, create a positive statement in present tense as though it's already happening. Now, state your heart's wish 3 times to yourself as the truth. Bring your awareness to your belly. Notice the expansion on the inhale and soft release on the exhale. Navel rising on the inhale, yielding to earth on exhale. From your navel center, bring awareness to your pelvis. Right hip, right upper leg, knee, lower leg, ankle, top of the foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and little toe. Feel the sole of the foot. Notice the right calf, back of knee, hamstring, and pelvis. Feel whole right leg. Notice your left hip, left upper leg, knee, lower leg, ankle, top of the foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and little toe. Feel sole of the foot. Notice the left calf, back of knee, hamstring, and pelvis. Feel whole left leg. Bring awareness to lower belly, navel center, solar plexus, rib cage. Sense heart space, heart center. Notice your throat center, right shoulder, right upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, top of the hand, palm of the hand. Sense your whole right arm. Bring awareness back to throat center. Notice your left shoulder, left upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, top of the hand, palm of the hand. Sense your whole left arm. Bring awareness back to throat center. Feel your neck, back of the head, crown of the head. Feel your forehead. Notice your mind's eye. Become aware of your eyebrows, eyelids, eyelashes, and eyes. Feel your eyes as color, as radiant wisdom, receiving sight. Bring awareness to nose. Feel the tip of the nose. Notice breath passing through the nostrils. Right nostril, left nostril, both nostrils. Receiving smell. Shift your attention to your ears. Right ear, left ear, both ears. Notice the outer ear, inner ear, ear canal. Witness your ears hearing, receiving sound. Notice your jaw, chin, lips, teeth, tongue, roof of your mouth, back of your mouth. Sense taste in your mouth. Become aware of the right side of the body. Now feel the left side of the body. Feel back body, side of the body facing the ground, back body. And now feel front body, side of the body facing the sky, front body. Now feel right arm and left leg. Right arm and left leg together. Now feel left arm and right leg. Left arm and right leg together. Feel whole body now. All parts together. All together as a whole. Feel your whole body. Follow the flow of your natural breath. Notice the inhale. Feel the exhale. Without changing anything, simply notice the breath traveling through your nostrils down to your center. Each inhalation travels to core. Now, notice your natural exhalation. As you exhale, observe how the breath radiates out through the limbs. Inhale to core. Exhale into legs and arms. Inhale flows to core. Exhale out through body. Now, imagine your body heavy, sinking into soft, supportive earth underneath you. Body heavy and sinking. Heavy and sinking. Bones are heavy. Legs are heavy. Arms sinking into the earth. Head is heavy. Torso heavy. Body heavy and sinking. Now, imagine your body becoming light. Light as sound. Floating. Body light and floating. Body sinks to soft earth. Body is heavy, dense and heavy. Now, feel light again. Now, go between feeling light and heavy on your own. You're sitting at the base of an old tree. The roots are wide and strong. They reach all the way through the levels of the ground and into the core of the living earth. The center of the earth is warm and red, full of nutrition. Everything you need is stored right there in the core. Your feet are resting on the soil. You wiggle your toes in the dirt, connecting to the earth. You can see your own bones through the skin, strong and flexible, filled with bone marrow, warm and red, nutritious, just like the earth. You decide to stand up. Your legs are steady and able. It's time to go for a walk. There's a trail ahead of you. Bare feet touching the soft earth. The ground is warm and smooth. One step at a time. Heel, sole, toes. Heel, sole, toes. You lift your gaze slightly to look around. You're surrounded by beautiful trees, all shades of green. There are flowers too, in all colors and shapes. You see bees feeding, birds chirping, animals moving. There is abundance. The earth is holding and supporting you and all beings. You keep walking, a slow, steady pace. There is plenty of time. You lift your gaze even higher. There are tall grasses ahead. You feel curious. Your hand is reaching out, allowing the grass to softly touch your palm. You pick a long strand. Deep in the forest, you see berries growing, sweet and nutritious, in abundance. You look carefully, choosing what you need, choosing what you like, adding them to your strand, one by one. There is a small opening in the trees. More light is coming through the branches. There are rocks on the ground, a stone wall. Your hand touched the rocks, carefully put together to protect. You let your fingers slide on the wall as you keep on walking. Your fingertips notice the surface. There is a gap in the stone wall, a wooden gate. A gentle push and it opens up. You walk out into an open field. You look around. The air smells different here. It's light and refreshing. You lift your arms, look at the sun, and swirl around. Your feet are dancing in the green grass. It feels so good to be here. You sense vibration in the ground. You get curious. Who is coming? Far in the distance, you see large animals moving in a slow and calm manner. They're coming closer. It's a herd of elephants. You stand still, patiently waiting for them to pass. The leader of the herd stops for a moment, turns to you and nods. You nod back. She takes a few steps towards you, pauses, and reaches out her trunk. She smells you. You can sense the soft tip almost touching you. She invites you up. You accept. With strength and care, she wraps her trunk around you and puts you on her back. Her wrinkled skin is warm and soft to the touch. You sit steady up here and you can see so far. You look around in all directions, north, south, east, and west. Together with the elephants, you travel through the rolling hills. Your legs are moving up and down as the animal is moving. There's a steady rhythm to the journey. Your body is softening. You feel tired. You put your hands on her back and slowly fold forward. You lay down on your belly, turning your head and laying one cheek on her back. Your ear receives the sound of her drumming heart. You close your eyes. You are always calm in the center of your being. Now, remember your heart's longing, the positive statement you set at the beginning of practice. Repeat it 3 times to yourself as though it's already happening. Let this truth fill every part of your body. Notice all the space around you. Sense the space within you. Feel the sense of calm confidence, whole and complete. Notice that part of you that is the witness, the one who has observed your body, breath, and journey. And now begin to notice thoughts and feelings flowing through your awareness again. Notice your breath. Feel its rhythm and pace. Invite your breath to deepen now. Feel yourself reawakening. Become aware of your body. Your physical body resting on the earth. Before moving, just sense your hands. Now begin to wiggle your fingers. Notice your feet. Wiggle your toes. Gently rock your head from side to side. A slow awakening. Take another deep breath into your belly. Slowly roll to your left hand side. Press your hands into the floor and come up to a comfortable seated position. Lengthen your spine. Take a full breath in and let it go. Bring your hands up in Anjali Mudra, holding your own heart in between your hands with love and compassion. I am always calm in the center of my being. Gently bow your head in gratitude for this practice, thousands of years old. Thank your inner guide, your past, present, and future teachers, and all the people that are joining you on this journey. Allow the eyes to slowly open. Raise your gaze. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you so much, Helena.